Viewers first met Loren Brovarnik on Season 3 of TLC's hit reality series 90 Day Fiancé. Fans watched as she and her now husband, Alexei, who had just moved to the US from Israel, nurtured their new relationship while navigating the challenging K-1 visa process. Loren, who recently announced she's pregnant with her third child, now stars alongside her husband and young sons in their new spin-off, Loren and Alexei. After the 90 Days, Season 1 of the spin-off series debuted in January, and the show has just been renewed for a second season, which will air later this year. During her time with the 90 Day franchise, Loren has transformed into a fan favorite, a loving wife and mother, and a business-minded social media mogul. With so much going on in her life, there are always fun facts emerging about Loren. During the first season of Loren and Alexei's spin-off, she visited a psychic who read her tarot cards. Loren mentioned that she has been going to psychics since she was 13 years old. She said on the series, "I've been told that I'm gonna marry somebody from abroad," adding, "There are things that you're just like, whoa, it raises the hair on the back of your neck." Alexei, on the other hand, is less convinced by the power of psychics, but he seems to respect his wife's beliefs. Loren went to the psychic to find out about her second pregnancy. To the psychic's credit, they did tell her that the baby would be coming sooner than what you think. The couple's second child, baby Asher, did make an early entrance into the world in August and even spent almost a month in the NICU. Loren spoke candidly about having Tourette's syndrome and while on 90 Day Fiancé in 2016. Since then she's continued to talk about it on the series, and she's even opened up about the challenges the neurological disorder can sometimes cause her, especially during pregnancy when the body experiences intense hormonal changes and physical stress. Loren has been raising awareness about Tourette's syndrome since she first mentioned having it on the show. Last year Loren became an ambassador for the Tourette Association of America. Loren even traveled to Washington, D.C. to give a speech to the association's youth ambassadors. Like Loren, many kind and generous 90 Day cast members have used their platforms for noble causes. Last week Loren and Alexei won big at the 2022 MTV Movie and TV Awards. Unscripted. The duo took home the Best Reality Romance Award, beating out four hopeful reality couples for the title. Their competition included Nani Gonzalez and Casey Clark from The Challenge, Spies, Lies and Allies, as well as Yandi and Mendeecees from Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix from Vanderpump Rules, and Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt from Bachelor in Paradise. The award is a nod to the couple's tremendous growth since beginning their journey together, especially considering they experienced a multitude of ups and downs during the beginning of their relationship. Many 90 Day franchise stars met via international dating apps or through friends, but Loren and Alexei have a particularly unique origin story. The two met when Loren, who is Jewish, traveled to Israel on a birthright trip. She'd already been on her own birthright trip in 2011 and returned in 2013 as a staff leader, where she met Alexei, who was working as a medic for the group she was supervising. Related, 90 Day Fiancé couples who met in a unique way during an interview with Birthright Israel Foundation last year. Loren talked about the moment she knew she was falling for Alexei. She explained, "We were in the town of Mitzpermon and the two of us went to sit on the rocks and look at the stars, and we sat there for like 2 hours, not saying anything, yet having the best time ever." The 90 Day franchise has no shortage of loyal fans on Instagram and beyond, but some individual cast members have successfully leaned into their newfound celebrity status, racking up significantly more followers on social media than their fellow reality stars. On Instagram, Loren, in particular, has the most followers of any 90 Day star, with a whopping 1.4 million fans following her page. Unlike many of her fellow 90 Day alums, Loren's content is relatable and unpretentious. Her page is filled with pictures featuring her family, her favorite casual outfits, and her growing baby bump. Loren was born on June 30th, making her zodiac sign a Cancer. According to astrology.com, those born under the sign of Cancer prioritize their family and home lives. They are in tune with their feelings and aren't afraid to show emotion. They are also maternal and often opt for larger families. Loren fits many of these Cancer characteristics, as she loves being a mother. She's very connected to her home life, and she's focusing on growing her family. Alexei was born on August 10th, making him a Leo. Interestingly, Loren and Alexei aren't a perfect match astrologically, but they've proven that they are willing to put in the work needed to build a strong relationship. Loren and Alexei will soon be members of the 3 Under 3 Club. The couple's oldest son, Shai, was born in April of 2020 and just turned 2 years old. Their second son, Asher Noah, was born in August of the following year and will be 1 year old at the end of this summer. Related, all 90 Day Fiancé cast members who have had a baby in 2022 for Mother's Day. Loren announced she's pregnant again, posting the news on her Instagram page along with caption, "Life will be crazy with 3 under 3, but we can't wait to meet you this fall, baby B. Come autumn, it looks like the Brovarniks will have their hands full." Loren is one of the hardest hustling 90 Day cast members. She and Alexei recently launched a new business. Following trends, the couple is dabbling in the world of NFTs. In January, the reality star announced she and her husband would be selling NFTs via the OpenSea website. Their NFT project comes in the form of artistically filtered pictures of their feet which sell for 1 Ethereum each. 1 Ethereum may sound like a steal, but that amount of cryptocurrency becomes almost $3.000 US dollars when converted. Not surprisingly, fans had mixed reactions to the couple selling feet pictures for thousands of dollars. On the plus side, unlike most feet pics, these are non-fungible. While many 90 Day couples deserve a spin-off, only a few have actually received one. Earlier this year, Loren and Alexei joined the ranks of David and Annie, Chantel and Pedro, sisters Darcy and Stacy, and select others who have earned their own spin-offs as a result of their popularity amongst fans. The president of TLC Streaming and Network Originals, Howard Lee, said in a press release, "For the past few years, we've watched Loren and Alexei fall in love, get married and whisper not-so-sweet nothings on Pillow Talk." Lee continued, "Family is everything at TLC, and Loren and Alexei are a family who will tickle us with all the heart, humor and torment that comes with everyday family life." Loren has changed a lot since she was first featured on 90 Day Fiancé. She went from being well-loved to being labeled as cruel and manipulative as a result of the way she treated Alexei and her fellow cast members. However, Loren has learned from her problematic behavior and she's redeeming herself by focusing her love and attention on the things that matter most to her, such as her relationship, her family and her happiness. Her efforts to improve her image have not gone unnoticed. Loren has transformed herself and is, once again, winning fans over with her personality and relatability.